Okay, so testing a theory here. I wonder how good the microphone is, because as I look at this, it seems to not be at top notch. But anyway, okay. Brief live. I just finished. I did a brief spot on AD's channel. If you guys are familiar with AD, that's anonymous dude. Two channels. One where he does like things he actually loves, like gaming. The other one is where he has the open panels and things get very interesting. I'm just going to address some of the continued lessons learned here, or I don't know if I learned anything, but this is something that just needs to be said. No names are going to get dropped. It's not that deep, but some of the things that are the most toxic about this platform will always remain. Can't change certain things. You cannot change people. Uh, Something that's been made very clear to me is that people continue to try and utilize drama so they can stay in the spotlight, in the limelight. I just had an individual that used to be cool. I don't know if we're beef. I don't care if we're beefing. Pop up on the live stream on AD's. Feel free to check it out later on. AD does like 3 hour lives. It's towards the end, but somebody that used to be on this channel, these individuals, like if they just identify that there's one thing that you've done that they don't like, or whatever it is, it takes you out of their club, their mob mentality, their clique, and then suddenly they are able to justify doing the creepiest kind of stuff that human beings do, like creeping into your social media accounts and Facebook, just to find pictures of people that are in your life for no other reason than to go after them, and by proxy making you feel some kind of way, defensive. You want to protect people that are in your life, and so they use that. It's the creepiest, most deplorable tactic that human beings do. But let's we can't pretend that people are above this, where when it's so clear people actually they fester in this kind of swamp. And so, yeah, there was a couple of individuals who, apparently one person did a live just going through my Facebook. As a result, I've done friends only. But like, it's a very sad thing when somebody can't just stick. If there's an issue, you deal direct with the person that you have the issue with. Hash it out. Talk about whatever it is. Oh, and by the by, I know I talk a lot about no monetization, but just in case I get some of that old crowd or the hate watchers or whatever, I put it on just for that, just for this one. So if you find yourself still upset about something that happened a year ago, which is no more than me changing my mind about a celebrity, about a theory, about a group of people, not the entirety of the group of people, but enough for me to say enough. And because I changed my mind, because I committed to doing some actions to go down my own path, it is justification for true scumbags, scum of the earth, to go digging into anything and everything that they could possibly find. And even though they know they're lying through their teeth, they will spread the false narrative and continue on with the drama bait. That's why, unfortunately, why I look so down on our society, our country, because the us versus us works so well for the powers that be. So, to all the people out there that all they do 24/7 is live in the past or hold on to something so silly, so stupid, and and then allow that to convince them to go and find innocence in your life and attack them for no reason that I can identify as rational. All I have to say is that I pity you from the bottom of my heart. from the pit of my stomach. I have nothing but pity. I have no interest in going tit for tat and engaging in a back and forth. I just wanted to say my piece, like I'm not gonna go to the same levels that others do, because I think what others choose to do speaks far more on behalf of who they are truly on the inside, more than what people see here, or no matter how sincere or insincere the actions that people perpetuate and advertise and be proud of. They show themselves as being proud of harassing people's family or friends or romantic endeavors, and making fun of that just to what is it? It's all for clicks, and because somebody is clearly uh, emotionally and psychologically stunted, that they want to just continue to look anywhere for anything. And then what's sad is there's nothing there. Nothing except for, me living my life, which nothing is personal in this day and age, but it's just disappointing. I had fun on the live, and I would say feel free. I hope I didn't accidentally disengage the live chat. I clicked some buttons I never click, and I'm using this direct to YouTube live thing, which I'm not a fan of. Usually I use the StreamYard, but I'm gonna continue to focus on the topics I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about our country, our future. I am passionate about all of like 2024 started out with a bang already. Okay. And I think the things that have been coming to light are far more important than clickbait drama nonsense. And if people have nothing better to do with their day and their life than to just try and bait other people to get involved into a skirmish, a beef, or a tit for tat back and forth, just so that you get content, you trying to invent a lol cow or something. That's sad. That means you have a void that is not being filled by anything tangible or substantial in your life, and nothing that matters. And my only advice, if you had somebody in your life that cared, they would say something like this: find something worthy, far more worthy and fulfilling of your time than looking through the scraps of other people's lives and trying to make something that isn't. It's a very, very depressing outlook from the outside. And that is just something I do not take part in. I'm not going to be egotistical enough to say I'm a better man for it, but yeah, I think that's something that scumbag pieces of shit do, and decent people just, I don't know, at least deal direct with the issue, with the individual, and leave other people out of it. But that's not what it's gonna be, and I accept that because we are on the internet. That's all. Uh, that's all I wanted to say, I guess. Go ahead and watch the live for yourself towards the end if you want to see what inspired this brief little live. It's very The internet has truly brought out the most interesting aspects of the human condition, for better or worse. I hope to see the better prevail, truly. Oh, don't know what's going. Nah, all's good, man. Good to see you. It's something. It's a name that you'd recognize, but it's far, far back. Just somebody that they're they don't matter in the grand scheme. But what they try to do to stay relevant is the saddest thing. They try to drag others down, and they try to bait or enrage or whatever the case. It's not a positive thing that they're trying to do. There's no real discussion that is being had. There's just the individual trying to get a reaction. Technically, this is a reaction, but I'm not gonna sink as low as what these other very sad individuals do, because it's just not in my heart. That's that. So all is well. Continue to be well. Good night. Thank you. And take care, dude. It's good to see you. I hope the family's well.